What is up? It is a crazy Saturday night, and I am out getting a little workout in after work. And you know, the hardest part for me, like, I'm really trying to be like completely as sober as possible. The hardest part for me is like saying no to like hanging out with people. And that's the thing, is like, the truth is like, you don't need to drink to have fun. And if you have to drink to have fun, that's super lame, in my opinion. But like, the truth is, like, I actually, I tried to flip it. Like, I want to have fun at work. You can't, like, you have fun at work if you enjoy what you do. That's just the truth. And so, like, by the end of the day, I'm like, that was satisfying. I, was useful, etc. So it's like, and there was socialization, so it's like, that's enough socialization for me, honestly. But it's hard because it's like, then how do you maintain friendships? And friendship is really important. Yeah, so anywho, that's a hard part. Like, if you're struggling with just trying to be sober, live a clean life, is learning how to have fun. The thing is, though, it's like these environments are around alcohol, and naturally it's like, well, what's one drink gonna do to like help loosen me up? Everyone else is drinking. I want to be on the same level. So it's best for me, just, I'm learning just not to put myself in those environments. And honestly, that's why I took up drumming. That's not why I took up drumming, but it's really helpful that I do drum, because it's literally a way to kind of transcend the body. That's what drugs and alcohol do. It's just a way for you to get out of your body and into the flow of something else. But for me, music does that. So I don't know, like, I think there are genuinely natural ways that you can get to that point. Yeah, I mean, look, it's kind of expected rain starting soon. Awesome. Love that. But honestly, love that, because I can just chill inside and not have to like, I love the sound of rain. I literally love chilling inside and just kind of being cozy. Yeah, and like, I've worked full time, and these are my days off, so I'm like, this is where I can actually like chill. It's like perfect. Like, I don't feel like, I know it sounds, I don't feel like I'm missing out. I just don't feel like I'm missing out. And I think that if you practice enough, you get to that point where you just are, I don't know. And I have to be honest with myself. I don't have the willpower right now. Fuck, I don't want to even say that, because I want to be able to be like, I have the willpower to go out with other people and not drink, because I know I do. But then it's like, I don't want to be bored. So anyway, yeah, just to work in progress, you know? Howdy, y'all. Got back from the gym, and I just need to remember that that's the thing. It's like, I've never been, I'm getting old, honestly, old and boring, and I'm okay with that. Like, it's just, I'm weighing out my options. Like, I don't know, I just genuinely rather not, like, I'm just truly scared of, I mean, maybe, like, some people are probably like, wow, this is her trauma, she was, like, so scarred about what happened to her mom that she's, like, overprotective of herself. And, I think that might be the case. However, I think that that's a good thing. And, there is a whole saying, like, live it up like, because you might not be here tomorrow, but honestly, I'm like, and who knows, people are like, sometimes it's the people that try to be the healthiest. I don't even know, whatever. I went to the gym, good stuff. I just truly, like, feel like with my mom's story, like, my mom's story should be a lesson to myself and whoever else, you know, can relate. I don't know, like, it's hard too though, because I definitely still have that wild side, and I really was a wild child, which is like kind of like freaking me out that I'm like kind of doing a 180. I mean, I always was also very like, I'm also very hardworking, like dedicated, so there's also that side of me too. It's just interesting, like, observing myself, like, to be honest with you. I don't know. Like, there's a beauty and there's so much fun to be had when you, like, are under the influence, and, like, but that's the thing, it's like, well, first of all, and it, like, ignites your soul, right? Like, you're, like, feel so connected and free to yourself, which is, like, who wouldn't want to experience that? Like, that's a wonderful part of life. But then it's also like, well, shouldn't you be able to experience that sober, number one? But sometimes you really can't. And then number two, it's like, that's such a good point to make. I'm like, so like, I don't know, my voice is like super gone, but yeah, I'm like, am I losing my soul if I don't like do these things? But that's the other thing. It's like, y'all, I can't even think right now, to be honest. I had like something really profound I was gonna say, and it's just not getting out at all. I'm gonna go shave my legs, because why not? They're hairy. You guys can shave my legs with me? I don't know if that's a thing. Anyways, oh, yeah, this is what I was thinking about when I was working out. I'm like, well, thanks, Mom, for, you know, when you have a parent that had a habit, right? You're more susceptible to accumulating that habit as well. It's literally in your DNA, because your body absorbs those toxins. And so in a way, you form that addiction as well. And so I'm like, well, geez, thanks. So honestly, like, some people can think, well, my mom did it, so I'm going to do it. It's like, well, no, like, I'm kind of like, I never really processed the part of grief where I'm angry at my mom. I'm not angry at her. That's the thing. It's like, maybe there's some anger. It's like, well, why did you do these things? Now I have to literally spend my lifetime undoing it, you know? And, but I forgive her, and I'm not angry with her, and I like love her. And so I feel like the highest form of love is because I'm like so scarred and like lack her love so much, like, because I honor her life so much, I am honoring my own life by, like, I think it would just continue more pain in our family lineage. And so, yeah, I've thought about this. Thought about it quite deeply. I've thought about the ins and outs and everything. And at the end of the day, it's like, also sometimes you just want to have that freaking thing, right? Fine. But there's certain things that I can't do anymore. And just because it goes against everything I believe in. That's the truth. It's like, I had to wear it out. It just goes against everything I believe in at the end of the day. And I'm like, why am I finding it hard? Like, why is it normalized? That, like, why do I feel like the odd one out? You know? It's like, I need to find That shouldn't be the normal thing. Like, I shouldn't be the odd one out. We shouldn't have to, like, feel secluded if you're sober. Like, that should be, you know, and I'm not. There's other people. I don't know why I'm even making that big of it. That's the thing, is, like, I shouldn't have to make such a big deal about it. Just do it, right? And just shut up about it. Just do it, shut up about it, and make it your normal. It's your new normal. And it's not even like I'm acting like I was an alcoholic. I wasn't an alcoholic. Like, it literally was just, like, casual drinks with my friends. But even that, like, really affected me. Fresh juice. That's the thing, is, like, this is literally fresh oranges off of a tree, from a tree, lemon and orange in a jar juiced. It's literally cleanser for your internal organs. That's it. You want to detox, you want to clean the insides of your body. The acidity, I need better lighting. I need to just figure out how to do this a little better. The acidity, I posted it on here. It's under Chef Doctor. The acidity will eat away at any bad stuff, to make it put into simple words. So it feels like my body was just craving that, which is really nice. Like, it's very satisfying. I am so tired. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna work out tomorrow, get a nice outside run in. So I'm kind of excited for an outdoor run. And, you know, if this is my life now, I mean, look, that's okay. I mean, as long as I have my coffee in the morning, I have to get the creamer. This creamer is my life. I've shown you guys, this creamer makes my world go round. It's the SOWN creamer. It's oat milk based creamer. And it's amazingly delicious. And it's truly the only creamer I want to use. I don't do dairy creamers, and I don't even do like those little like packaged sweeteners that you just throw in your coffee. There's so much sugar in that, and your coffee's already gonna get you jittered enough, and I'm telling you, it's time to we gotta go natural. We gotta go fully natural. Anything that's not natural should genuinely be illegal at this point. I'm serious. At least that's truly what I believe. Like, it's a shame to me. Like, the people with diabetes. But this is what freaks me out the most, is that we have normalized disease. Like, look, many people may think that I am extreme. And I mean, to me, that's bizarre, because I genuinely just live in the world where I think, to me, it's like, you deserve so much to be healthy and, like, treat your body well. And so I'm like, to me, it's just like common sense. And, you know, like, when you have diabetes, people normalize it. They're like, well, we can live with it. Like, we need to also stop with that. You don't want to have to live with a disease. Stop normalizing living with it and taking your medication. Okay? Like, and some people are like, well, you don't even get it. Like, I'm literally, like, on your side. I'm saying you should not normalize living with a disease, because then you're telling your body that this is the new normal and that this is, like, something you have to get used to. Don't get used to it. Like, figure out, and even if, look, I mean, to an extent, get used to it, maybe. Like, okay, this is something I have to figure out and fix, but don't, you know, don't tell your body that that's what you deserve to live with. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't tell your body that that is something. You're gonna lower your standards for yourself. And, you know, some people are okay with that, but I don't think anyone, if you have any control over it, should be lowering your standards of your pain. Like, someone living with pain, like, genuinely makes me really sad. And so I don't ever want to, like, normalize that. Like, of course I can have sympathy for it, but, like, I will always be an advocate for, well, maybe let's not, like, okay, Diane, you have diabetes, maybe let's not eat that sugary cupcake right before, you know what I mean? Like, but then again, you know, people like to make their own decisions. It's so hard, and this is, like, the struggle of my life, and it kills me inside. Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah. And I know some people will think I'm so annoying. I know some people will, you know, appreciate it. I can't win. So I'm just following my heart and my soul, and we cannot normalize some of the things that just because the government and, you know, society normalizes these things, it doesn't mean it needs to be. And I think I had way more conviction in myself before. And, but it's like, the truth is it's not normal, these patterns, but it's, majority, right? How crazy is it that majority is, like, you know, like, living a certain way. Like, and here's the most amazing thing. Like, you might think, oh my God, she's such a stickler. She's such a, you know, so high maintenance. And I'm like, it's literally the lowest maintenance thing you can do. Like, if you want to live a healthy lifestyle, like, it actually is cheaper than the latter. Like, people, that's the funny thing to me, is like, people are like, well, it's so expensive. It's like, no, like, maybe if you, like, really invest in it, like, yeah, but, like, a thing of fresh lettuce is like $3, and that can last you, I mean, that'll maybe make you a salad for a day, but you can really be savvy with it. Literally, like, you can grow your own plants and then sustain your own life. So it's really, at this point, these things are just addictions, and addiction is a huge issue. And yeah, I guess I do want to solve the world's issues. Like, it's better than just, like, giving up, in my opinion. So anyways, that's my little rant. I have to go get some creamer so that I can function in the morning. Speaking of addictions, you know. Okay,